The Depot campus here at the University of Connecticut might not look like much to visitors, but the buildings here hold some vital pieces of Connecticut's history. A history that is now being overtaken by asbestos and unkept plants.
There's not much over there to really kind of stay and hang out for.
I, to be honest, don't know what sort of work they're doing there now.
Here at UConn's Depot campus, visitors come at a premium. The campus is home to the Center for Clean Energy Engineering and the surplus store that opens its doors to the general public once a month. But the biggest building that stands here is the Mansfield Training School and Hospital, a facility whose doors haven't been opened since 1993. The training school, which previously ran under the names of the Connecticut School for Imbeciles and the Connecticut School for the Feeble-Minded, was a facility for the mentally disabled. The facility began operation in 1860 and was closed in 1993 after lawsuits regarding the hospital's conditions. The patients were sent elsewhere, and the buildings were split between UConn and the Bergen Correctional Institution. Meanwhile, Bergen closed in 2011, leaving UConn looking at the now vacant land next door for its own use. The UConn Master Plan for Development says almost half of the buildings on the Depot campus are currently empty or being used for storage. The plan lists potential uses for Depot campus as additional storage space for Homer Babbage Library, as well as additional residential space for students and faculty. University spokesperson Stephanie Reitz says that the university has also acquired the land once owned by Bergen, allowing UConn to turn the former prison into educational facilities.
There's a lot of potential there. We're talking about doing a lot more research there. We have, for instance, some research that requires really long open spaces for the equipment, so something like the gymnasium would be perfect for that.
Now, the process is a lot easier said than done. These buildings have been vacant for decades, and as you can see, asbestos, vegetation, and other hazards have taken over these buildings. Now, surprisingly, in 1987, the buildings that were once part of the Mansfield Training School were awarded historical designation by the state of Connecticut, making it an additional hazard for taking over these buildings and helping to revamp them. For UConn News, I'm John Ewen.